Hi everyone, this is Autopostrophe. Let's check out To Hell with the Ugly, running on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I don't know either. It sounds interesting. To Hell with the Ugly, that's a hell of a title. Alright, I think it's a little loud, right? And for accessibility here, nothing too serious. At least there's something there. Okay, here's all the buttons. Okay, sounds good enough. Oh, I guess I'm sentimental. Hard to believe with my physique. Still, looks can be deceiving, and beneath my bulging muscles hides a little beating heart. Even if sometimes muscles like this brings their share of trouble. Especially when you're trying to save yourself until you're 20. But that night, I was with the best crew. Are you ready for the night of your life? Cried my old friend Gary. Oh, sure. And I'll stay real close to Rock to keep him safe from any aggravation. Teased Mona. Clark sighed. You're so lucky. What a bodyguard. You gotta admit, nights at the Zooty Slammer get their share of danger. Laughed Beryl. The Zooty Slammer. Up until now, the only dangers for me had been the crummy singers and the sweet woofers. I was pretty naive, but I didn't know it yet. Fun's over, kids, said Gary. A night to remember starts here. Gary Killian. Come on, Rock. Tell us who you were with last night. Yeah, Rock, we want to know who the lucky girl was. You know very well that you shouldn't listen to Gary's baloney. If he can make you believe that kind of gossip, I wouldn't be surprised if he's the boss of the call in no time at all. It's true, we couldn't believe you'd end up with a girl you'd only met once. You'd only met one time at the Zooty. Well, thanks, Beryl. You know me. You know I'm saving myself for the one. Just don't overdo it, please. I'm dying to see who it'll be. Believe me, when that day comes, the champagne's on me. In the meantime, shouldn't you be buying the drinks now? I do believe Rock's right. Absolutely. Ditto. That's right. Everyone gang up on me. Hey, what a shame. I seem to have misplaced my wallet. I don't reckon it's too far away. Yeah, be a good boy, Rock, and find it for me. Yeah, if you do, I'll buy my round. Yes, sir. I see. Sir is already such a big star journalist, he can't do anything for himself anymore. I'll find it, and then champagne's for us. Whoa, that is a chop. What, he really dared to say that to you? I'm telling you, I guess expecting that a guy could be decent, just decent, is already too much to ask. You sure have been collecting losers recently, that's true. Hey, let's not push it though, huh? Well, you know what they say, honey, when you fall off the horse and all that. I don't know, Judy, I get the feeling I could do with a break. A break? When we're at the Zooty? That's cuckoo. Look at him over there, why not try your luck? Oh, I think they're talking about me. He's quite a dreamboat, why not? I just hope he won't be another disappointment as soon as he opens his mouth. Honestly, Debbie, if you're going to be like that, forget about love and start making a list of all the dates you've had. You could write a directory of the guys to avoid in LA. It'd be a smash hit. Sometimes I wonder why we're gal pals. Hey, Linda, you're at the Zooty almost as often as I am. That's the fate of regulars. They always end up bumping into each other. Aren't you dancing tonight? Aren't you dancing tonight either? You're starting to get to know me. I like sitting here watching folks, imagining their lives, their stories, to the sound of Lem's music. It's fun. You're welcome to join me and give it a try too, Rocky. I'm more the dancer type myself, but tell me, what do you imagine when you see me? It's a little difficult when we already know everything about you. You're a phenomenon here, you know. A phenomenon? Rock, the handsome face who likes to play hard to get. You've made plenty of people unhappy. At least that's the story they tell in the dark corners of Zooty Slammer. Oh, Linda, trust me. I didn't choose to look like this, but everyone has there across the bear. What a poor young man you are. You got all my sympathy, Rocky. Alex is a final. No breaks for the security then? You got that right. How does a game look like this and run this frickin' choppy? You got to be kidding me. Look at this. This is terrible. I mean, this is not working the Switch. This is just bad programming. The band's really bitching tonight. It's amazing how much energy Lem puts into his concerts. He'll never stop. Doesn't it make you want to get up on the floor and cut a rug, guys? Not really. Not really. You're such a bunch of party poopers. Oh, God, this is a mess. This is a mess of a game. You get more and more handsome every day, Rock. That blonde hair, that bronze skin, it's just dreamy. You don't even protest anymore, Rock. You've changed. That's because I know she's making fun of me. Not at all. When are you going to admit you're in love with me? I don't want to break a million hearts. Yeah, what a thoughtful guy. How about my wallet? I'm going. Look at this. I just... Like, what's blocking me here? My God, this game. You never believe what that clown said to me then. I know already, Larry. You've told me the story 100 times. Nah, listen. You won't believe it. The guy said just like that. No hesitation. 50 bucks and she's all yours. The guy's completely crazy. So you know what I told him? Let me guess. 25 and not a penny more. But how'd you know? Oh, Larry. It's only because I married your sister that I spend my evenings with you. Hey, what'd you say? Nothing. Drink your drink and shut up. You can move in it, to the front and back of the screen, but it's like a very short distance. Ugh, the control's really terrible too. I honestly can't believe this. Let's see, I talked to everyone. Okay, look at the lights. Lim likes contrast. The bar's classy, but he still sets the dance floor on fire. Lim Hamilton, 1947. This isn't just any old bottle. Yeah, okay. And? And is the game stuck? I can still hit the start button. This probably beyond your means, Mr. Bailey. Stop checking it out. Raymond's as helpful as ever. Not that he's wrong about my finances, but hey. Honestly, cannot believe what a mess this game is. This is like the complete opposite of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. How do you make something that doesn't look special also run like absolute garbage? Just ask these developers. So, did you get my wallet, Rock? Here's your pocketbook. Why don't you lighten the load biofuel bills now, huh? Here I am. Drinks for everyone. Champagne. Finally, some good news. Thanks, Rock. Thanks to you, Gary's buying his first drink of the year. Enjoy it. There won't be another along soon. The champagne's very good, Gary. Thanks again for your generosity. As if I had the choice. Hey, Douglas is here, and he's in a very beautiful company too. So, who's that pretty young lady? Sunday Love. That's all I know. You'll have to investigate for yourself. Trust me, I'll do that straight away. God, the frame rate is just atrocious. My God. Good evening. I believe it's the first time I've seen you here. Or am I wrong? Heavens, is it that obvious? It's my first time here and I adore it. My name's... Rock Bailey. Perfect timing, buddy. Allow me to present this beauty to you. Douglas, she was just about to... Sunday Love, one of the Metro's rising stars. She's got talent to burn, as you can see. That's nice of you to tell me, Douglas, but I think she could speak for herself. Oh, leave it. I can see he enjoys thinking I belong to him. But that's me, Sunday Love, the Metro's so-called rising star. One of the rising stars. The Metro's not short of talent this year. They're banging on the gates to get in. And I mean literally. I was there earlier for my big project on cinema aesthetics. Your magnum opus? That's the one. 10 volumes, 10 years of work, and it doesn't just happen by itself. Remember that? Anyway, you know me. Never one to balk at a task. That's when I met Miss Love. The poor girl had nothing planned for this evening, so I changed my plans and offered to bring her here. You must have been flattered. Oh, you have no idea. But unlike the others, he did promise me an evening with good music, so here I am. I'd like to escape a little while. If you'd like to escape for a little while, I'm offering you a dance. A dance? Why not? But I only just got here, and I'm thirsty. I'm surprised Douglas isn't too, with all the hot air he's been blowing this evening. Force of habit. Can I get you a drink, since he won't? Do that, my next dance is all yours. Good evening, Mr. Oh, it's you. Boy, why does the bartender not work? It is amazing. It always breaks here. And believe me, I'm hitting the A button. Okay, I have to hit the start button to get it out of its daze. Nice to see you here again. You're not fooling anyone, Raymond. I'm very well aware you don't like the way Zooty's been running recently. The Zooty Slammer is not the problem. It just seems to me that there are one or two elements who could be, let's say, dispensed with. What a shame that that this element should be so often in the club. I don't understand your animosity towards me. Well, it's thanks to my comings and goings that you have something you can call a salary. Some animosity coming right up. No. I prefer to say that you and I don't share the same values. And what are those values that are so dear to your heart, Ray? Apart from preaching to the customers instead of serving their drinks. I love the Zooty Slammer for its history, its cultivated clientele, its subdued poetry. While you... Oh, I'm not saying you don't make an effort, but you've got so little to offer in conversational terms. There's plenty here who'd say the opposite, you know. Did you ever wonder if maybe you yourself were the cause of the problem? No. Right, I'd like a drink. That's still my job. Do you want your usual? Oh, not this time. It's for the lady at the end of the bar. She'll need something a bit more classy. What have you got in the top of the range? You know very well those bottles are reserved for special customers. And I'm not one after all the time I've been coming here. At the Zooty Slammer, we prefer to reward quality of visits over quantity. Show quality. Cut the conversation short. Then I'm going to take a glass of Cristobal, bearing in mind I'm not considered a quality customer. The bottom of the range suits you perfectly, if I may say so. Here you go. Do give my best to the poor lady who'll have to put up with your conversation. Oh, I think she'll prefer to yours, Raymond. I mean, it didn't seem like we were going anywhere with that, huh? Was your walk to the bar fruitful? A drink for Sunday. Absolutely. Here's your drink, dear Sunday. As well as being awful handsome, you're also awful kind. This evening's not so bad, all things considered. Even if I find the atmosphere a little cold. Cold? Heck, if you think the music's cold, I won't try dancing the samba with you. Why don't you stop by taking me to dance to this music, and we'll see what happens. I gotta warn you, it won't lead you to anything more than another dance. I've got a strict training, you see, and don't bother yourself. Douglas told me a little story. Don't try to charm old Rick. He's made of stone, and all the girls broke their noses trying with him. Kind of overdramatic, don't you think? Nevertheless, just for once, Douglas is telling nothing but the truth. I find that hard to believe, for lots of reasons. I suggest we have this little dance, and we can talk later. Why not? I know I disappointed a lot of people, but never my dancing partners. Let's go. You really dance well, Rocky. I'm blown away. Now you're making fun of me, too? Oh, you're smarter than you look. Seems like you've got the whole package. I can't wait for this dance to finish. Don't you like Lem's music? Sure, but you like it too much. How am I supposed to enjoy dancing with a guy who listens to the music? I know there are guys who dance for the girls, not the music, but that's not my case. I already told you all this romance stuff and all that nonsense doesn't interest me. Clearly. I'm serious, Miss Love. I understand that might be a shock for you, but... Don't talk rubbish, please, Rock. You don't believe a word of it. Fine, let's get some fresh air. It'll do us some good. Follow me. Wherever you want, Rocky. Listen, Sunday. What you're saying is very flattering, but I gotta tell you that nothing's gonna happen between us. I'm saving myself for when I'm 20 years old. Then why don't we call tonight your birthday? No, I never break my rules. So there's no way I can make you change your mind? I'm afraid not. Okay. Oh well. I'll leave you to your rules. I'll go find someone who understands just how precious I am. I don't want to bother you just after that scene, but would you want a cigarette? Something tells me it would do you good. Well, I don't usually, but sure, why not? Here. Thanks a lot. You got something to say? You look like something tickled you. I was just thinking that's the classical introduction for a gangster who is about to play a dirty trick. Ah, what a thought. They got a strange smell, your cigarettes. It's a homemade mix. Gee, it smells as bad as Douglas's cigars. At least for... Hey, is this normal, this feeling of dizziness? Don't you worry, you won't regret this. No. Whoa, my head. Wait a second, where am I? How did I get here? Why am I completely naked? I'm not going to grab my clothes. Okay. Yeah, I'll just walk out the door. Locked. Why doesn't that surprise me? Oh, all the same, what have I got myself entangled in? I must have passed out last night, and this is a hospital. What else could it be, anyway? Your clothes are right there, man. Hello, you. Hey, hang on. Where did you come from? I've been waiting for you for a long time. Too long. Do you know me? And who are you, anyway? Your partner for the night. What do you mean? Ah, an innocent. I'll give you a few seconds to think it over. I'm sure it'll come to you. You mean... You and me and bed? You do the math. Oh, no. How many times do I have to tell people my training requires absolute chastity? Don't worry about it. I won't tell anyone. That's not the problem. Sold out by my looks again. It's unbearable. On the contrary, I find it pretty bearable. Stop being ridiculous and help me open this door. Go right ahead, if you're having fun, but you saw that it's locked. Whereas me, I'm laying right here waiting for you. Oh, aren't you upset at being held here? Why should I be? I like the company. I swear you're crazy. Crazy about you. Oh, hey, don't hold it against me if I prefer the door. Oh, you mean you're serious? You really don't mean to join me? I figured I was pretty clear about that. The only thing that interests me in this room was the way out. Come on now, look at you. The man in a hurry. If you don't let me, if you let me, I think I can give you a good reason to stay. Oh, no. Stay where you are, vampire. Vampire? What? Somebody help me. Mama! Save it. Calm down. I give up. Do what you want. Scrape away at the door if it makes you happy. In any case, they'll bring me another one, even handsomer than you the next time. The next time? Never mind, it's not my business. Me, all I want is to get out of this place. Hey, what's that guy doing out of his room? Lab coats? That contradicts the idea of some kind of weird sexy roleplay club. It's more like a hospital. Unless they're part of the scenario too. A pretty screwed up scenario. You lost, kid? Don't mind me, I'm just looking for the exit. Don't tell me you've already finished. Hey, I'm not judging, but I figured you'd last a little long. Oh, unless you prefer to have a man. I swear the collection team never thinks of asking them before they drop them off. And it's always left to us to deal with it afterward. We'll go make a complaint with HR after we take care of this one. Don't let me detain you if you've got a meeting to go to. Just show me the exit and I'll breeze. No, I don't think that's going to be possible. We've got instructions, production quotas and all that. You think we got a union or something? So sorry, kid, but as long as we don't have what we need, you're going nowhere. I get the feeling I'm going to have to find my own way. Time to fight. Someone attacks you. Block by pressing A at the right time. Depending on your timing, you can reduce or totally prevent received damage. It's Rock's turn to strike back. Select the attack entry and hit the A button at the right time. Depending on your timing, you can maximize your damage done. Okay, so it's trying to be like Paper Mario. I won't let it pass. Wow, so that was quite a slug. Rock's in bad shape, but don't panic. You can restore Rock's HP by using healing. This option is only available at the beginning of the turn. You can then follow up with any skill, but you cannot do the opposite. Now Rock's in better shape. It's time to strike back. Rock has a special skill, the double uppercut, which allows him to hit twice. Keep in mind, its use during the same fight is limited. It's not restricted during the tutorial. Okay, you have to hit the outer ring, not the inner ring. I'm trying to hit the A button right on the dot, and that's actually not what it wants you to do. Right, that's enough. I didn't sign up to get hurt. Don't worry, I'll give him a hit that'll calm him down. You'll see. The guy slugged me so hard I was seeing whole galaxies. I'm on the ground and my head's ringing like an odd bell, or like an old bell. I feel a needle jab and I figure they're helping me on my way. A strange feeling takes hold of me and I cry out. I feel myself drifting off again. My final thought, you're a pretty pair of punks, but I'll be seeing you again. I came to inside what looked like a taxi, engulfed by the powerful odor of pipe tobacco. What am I doing here? I said. I was going to ask you the same question, replied the guy, the taxi driver. At that moment I patted my pockets. I had everything on me. I'm dressed, I also noted. Well, I should hope so. Seems to me like you've had an unusual night. You got no idea, man. What time is it? About 6 o'clock. He looked at me with concern. After a pause, he added, You got a hell of a bump on there, pal. That was an understatement. I was messed up, one eye that wouldn't open. And kidneys that jived with every pothole the damn cab bumped over. But at least I was alive and far away from those creeps and their electric gizmos. Oh, where'd you find me? Was I alone? You were on the ground, flat on your face, and out for the count in an orange grove. You're dang lucky. I'd like to take a break there before I stop my day. Smells good, and the blue sphinxes sing sweetly. Can you take me into town? We're on the way. Lie back against the seat and get some rest. I don't need telling twice. Haute France and la poule noire présente. Okay. I like the art style. I like some of the animation. Oh boy, that opening scene just ran like absolute crap. I mean, I'd be embarrassed as a developer putting that out. Here you go, son. We're here. Thanks for getting me here alive. I don't know what I've done without you. It's not often you get drugged twice in the same night. Take it easy, though. You're tough, but you're looking pretty pasty. No problem. I'm sure some of my friends are still around at the Zooty Slammer. Okay, son. Here's my number. If you ever need help or a ride, give me a call. That could be helpful. And to Sigmund, right? That's me. Rock Bailey. Good to meet you, Andy. Thanks again. You're welcome, Rock. Until next time. Hi, how about a hot dog? I'm so hungry. Get kidnapped is hunger work. Yeah, what's that, son? Nothing, just talking to myself. Right, but I'm kind of broke. Maybe I'll come back later. Sure, whatever. And yep, the rest of the game runs like crap too. I can't get him to be, I can't get him to run or walk in any consistent manner. He just does whatever he wants. Clark, finally a friendly face. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Rock, there you are. You vanished last night. Me and the others were wondering if... Hey, you're covered in bruises. Covered. Let's not exaggerate. Nothing can cover this charisma. What happened to you? We all thought you'd finally fallen for someone, but... What a load of bunk. Of course not. I was kidnapped. What? You're not deaf yet, Clark. I went outside for a breath of fresh air after my little talk with Sunday Love. The next thing I remember is accepting the worst cigarette of my life. And waking up completely naked in a very strange hospital room. The hospital room? Rock, buddy, what kind of night have you been having? I'll keep that to myself. The most important thing is it's over. But now I have to find the lowlife who drugged me. Did you see a tough guy, kind of a big but wiry, hanging around the club last night? It was pretty busy last night, Rocky. I gotta say, that description could bring a lot of Zooty Slammer customers to mind. That's true. He was pretty run-of-the-mill. Just my luck. Anyway, where are the others? The gang? Still at the Zooty Slammer. Perfect. Maybe they saw something you missed. Because you were too busy checking out some skirt. Come on, Rock. That's not my style. What about you? Why are you hanging out outside, by the way? I was getting tired. And none of the girls really wanted my company anyway. Come on, Clark, a nice boy like you. That's the problem, Rock. I've got nothing but nice to offer. About the Zooty Slammer? Can you tell me more about last night at the Zooty Slammer? Good old Hem Helmsley played all night. It was electric. When I think he used to be in Leatherbird's orchestra, we're lucky he decided to open his own club, huh, Rock? Yeah, we've had some mighty fine times at the Slammer, and Lem knows a great crowd. How dumb am I? I should go talk to him, don't you think? Who knows the customers better than the boss? You're probably right, Rock, but it's been hours since the bouncer got orders not to let anyone else in. You'll have to wait, or try to convince him to let you in, but I wouldn't bet on that. Don't you think my natural charm will be enough? I'd certainly advise you to use all your charm, especially considering the guy often has a bad case of the munchies. You got it. Well, Rock, I'm going to leave you. I got to get some sleep. Good luck with your investigation. Oh, thanks, buddy. Okay, so he's got the munchies, huh? Hey, Dreamboat. $1 a glass. Want some? Something about the shopkeepers. If you have to push the start button in order to break it from whatever it's locked in, because it won't let you respond with the A button. I'd love to say yes, but I'm broke. You don't look so good. Rough night? You could say that. Trying to put the pieces together, and I'm sure I could use some vitamins. You see the newspaper seller over there? That dirty old man is always bugging me when I get my paper from him. I'm not in the mood for his ogling today. If you rustle me up a paper, I'll rustle you up a drink. You got a deal. Thanks, handsome. And again, these are problems that would have come up well before you would have released this game. I mean, unless nobody played this game before, they decided to, upload the master onto the eShop, which, I guess either wouldn't really surprise me at this point. Good news? Another missing person. How many does that make? The 5th since the beginning of summer. And the witnesses? Hey, kid, if you want to know, buy the paper. I'll take paper. 1 copper, please. 20 cents. Andy's card. Gee, I'm a little short. No money, no news. It's not like me, but I could really snarf a burger right now. Too bad they're closed. Shoe shiner. Let's see, can I even save? Alright, we got... Hurry up, kid. I've got a meeting in 15 minutes. Right away, sir. Another missing person, Governor Kinkerly's going to have to explain himself. What was that, sir? Nothing. Buff. Buffing, sir. Yeah, see, I'm like pushing hard on the stick here and pushing hard on the stick here. But sometimes I run, sometimes I don't run. Oh my god, this thing is a mess. Yeah. Hi, I was here last night. Can you let me join my friends? It's 7 a.m. I know, but there's still people in there. Maybe I can go inside and finish the night with them. I don't like repeating myself. Scram. No, wait. I could do you a favor and you could let me in. How's that sound? What favor? You tell me. No, kid. You're the one who wants to go in. You're going to have to sweat a little for me to agree. And I'm not in a good mood, so watch out if I'm not happy. Something to drink? A fresh orange juice in the summer heat. That would make you happy, right? Were you dropped on your head as a baby or what? I work in a club. You think I need something to drink? We got cases of drink here. I guess so. Munchies? I'm sure a little snack after a hard night's work would do you good. Nah, you're talking. My stomach thinks its throat's been cut. I'll get you something right away. Yeah, I see no ability to save. And yeah, why don't we stop it there? This is Audapostrophe. You've been watching To Hell with the Ugly, running on Nintendo Switch. Boy, this game is programmed ugly. What an absolute mess. I mean, I do like the art, and I do like the animation. I think the music's really good. You know, it's kind of hard to say where we're going with the plot and if it's going to have like really good, interesting characters. You know, right now it's just kind of all the surface stuff and the setup. So, you know, I'm not really sure how it goes after this. But boy, this game does not run good. This is clearly a beta that has been released onto the eShop, or it is the work of some of the most lazy, porters out there. I mean, this thing does not run well in the inside. It doesn't run well on the outside. Sometimes it doesn't respond to your controls. Sometimes the controls really don't work the way you want them to. Yeah, don't get this unless there's some serious patching that's going to take place with this game, and it's kind of hard to say if there is. I think there's potential, but this game is broken, and somebody needs to fix this before they put this on the shop, or they need to fix it soon with a good patch before they try to continue to sell this, because at $20, it's way too much for something that's this broken. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.